Howdy, folks. It is me. Mine! Going again with a back-to-back-to-back rare car spotting video. Yes, sir, we doing it daily again. So hopefully I don't get burnt out, even though I most likely will. So yeah, what cars we got today? Well, it would be these four right here. These two and these two. These are the quartet of rare BF Surfer vans. Not the BF Surfer Custom. The original BIF Surfers. So what you got here is the lime green and the pink and blue. Then over here you got the chrome and the weird tangerine orange color. And the creamy yellow with the red. Oh, creamy. But yeah, there are two different ways that you can go about getting these guys to spawn, and I'm going to go over both of them in this video. That's right. For once, we're actually going to be showing both ways of getting the cars instead of just one. Now, one of these is more consistent, but very time-specific. The other one is a little less consistent, but it's time-locked because it's in a mission. And we're going to go over the one in the mission first, because I don't feel like waiting around for the time right now. So let's go ahead and get right to it. Alright. For method of spawning, number one, you're going to want to start up Chopper Tail. That would be a Rockstar created mission. You go to online, you go to jobs, play job, Rockstar created, and down to missions. So once you got Chopper Tail pulled up, you confirm them settings and you load it up. And once we get loaded in, I'll show you exactly where you need to be for this car to spawn, for these four cars. So where you're going to want to be is right down here. Or actually right down here. This is where you're going to want to be, on this road right here. This is where they're going to spawn. They're going to come up driving from this way. They're going to stop right here at the intersection. So what you're going to want to drive is a surfer van. I always use the rusty ones because it just seems to help them better. Do not go to the mission blip. If you go to the mission blip, it'll start a timer and you don't want that. Oh, hey look, a mighty boosh. But yeah, the best way to do this, well, the reason why this mission is so good is because it's time locked. And at this location, the rusty surfer vans, well not the rusty, the four surfer vans will spawn at around 8 to 12 GTA time. So that way, so pretty much you're guaranteed to get them consistently this way, but not consistently, because sometimes they decide that they don't want to spawn. So you want to come down this road here. I'll show you the reset route too. But you want to come all the way down this way, going relatively slow. And then once we get up there, we might get one, we might not get one. This is the trickier way of getting it, but since you don't have to wait around for a certain time frame in game, it's also a bit more reliable, question mark. I don't know. I kind of don't really know how to word it. It's just, like, you'll see later. Because in my Canis Kalahari videos, you've already seen where the other rare surfer vans can spawn at. But I'm going to this is the dedicated video, you see. Now, right up on this road here. This road right here. This is where they will start coming up from. And I'm going to keep it going until we get one to spawn. Which could be a little bit, it could be not a little bit. We're going to find out very soon. Real quick, 2 seconds after I hit recording, I just realized I forgot to show you the reset route. So what you want to do is come back around from that road if they don't spawn. And drive all the way up to roughly around here. Roughly around here. That way it has plenty of room for everything to refresh, and then you can come right back down and hope for it again. Now, I'm going to keep going with this rusty one, like I said, but if it doesn't seem like it works, I'll change over to one of the clean ones and see if that helps. But yeah, we're going to go until we get one to show up. And right there, folks, as you can see, there is one of the four that you can spawn. And you'll also notice that I changed using one of my clean surfer vans. The rusty one just wasn't doing it. But right there is the chrome and orange BF Surfer. That's one of the three. I'm going to go into an epic montage now of getting the other three, because I don't want to make this video too long. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cut to when I get all of them to spawn. Alright, folks. So after a while of trying to get them to spawn, I could only get just the same 2 over and over to spawn over here for whatever reason. So we're just going to go ahead and move on to method number 2, where I'll hopefully be able to show you both of the other 2 that can spawn out of the 4. Alrighty, folks. Editor Mung here. You're going to hear me talk about this earlier in the video, or later in the video I should say, but I forgot to mention how you store these ones in the mission. What you need to do, once you get the one that you want, or all of them, depending how you're going about it, is you want to go and bring them to a regular garage. It can't be a CEO garage, can't be an agency garage, can't be a garage with multiple tiers. It has to be a regular, single-floored garage. And then what you want to do from there is you want to go and quit the mission that you're in, and then take the car out of your garage, and then go to Los Santos Customs and put full coverage and tracker on it. Just wanted to clear that up. And yeah, back to the video. So you know what, we're going to go ahead and move on with it right now. Alright, for method number 2, you're going to want to go somewhere that should be pretty familiar now, since I've done 2 videos on this location already. And that is North Shumash on the Great Ocean Highway. And they're not going to spawn in the corner like the 2 Canis Kalaharis I showed you, they're going to spawn alongside them. Now these ones you can't do a double reset on like you could the Kalaharis because they have only one main area instead of another area where something could happen to spawn along with them. But this time you're going to want to be at around 15 to 2200 on your clock in GTA. That's the time frame, but it's a lot more consistent than it is the other method. So I'm going to see if I can get both of the other 2 that need to spawn, which is the cream and orange, not cream and orange, cream and red, I know my colors, and the pink and blue to spawn down here. So that way we can get all 4 in one video, and I don't have to waste a shitload of time trying to get them at the other spot. So yeah, let's get to it, because I got quite a bit of time to wait before we get to the car. Okay, as you can see, it is almost time for the cars to start spawning. These ones aren't exactly picky when it comes to if you're driving a rusty one or a clean one, like the other method is. Clanker car just showed up out of nowhere, okay. I guess that's the future. But yeah, and here in just a tick, we're gonna start driving down that way. So the route you're gonna want to take for a reset is you come down this way. If you don't get anything there, you slowly drive on back up, looking away, looking this way, driving up the path, and you come to here and you look down. You might have one there. But if you don't, you come all the way back up, you go to roughly about here, and then you come all the way back. So yeah, you'll see that in just a sec, because I gotta do that, certainly, to get the other 2 to spawn. And we're gonna keep her going right now. It is pretty much time. I'm gonna take my time a little bit just to make sure I'm not overshooting my time frame. There we go. Now they're going to start spawning. And the way you'll know if they're starting to spawn is if you see a bunch of people down there at those tents. If there ain't a bunch of people there for a shindig, then it ain't time for them to spawn yet. Now we just go. We go for it. Go and do the things we need to do in our life to make things happy. And we're going to see. Now, on my old account on PS4, I actually had that lime green one you saw with the surfboard rack. So I don't know if that was a glitch in the game or if I just got extremely fucking lucky and had an extremely rare car. Because they don't spawn with the surfboard rack normally. And I haven't been able to get them to since or any of the other ones to spawn. I've only had that one, and that account got banned, so now I don't have it anymore. So, I don't know what the fuck was up with that, and I'm kind of pissed that I don't have it anymore, because I want it. I want it so badly. Yeah, you see, here's all the people for a shindig. We didn't get anything on this run down here first. So what we do is we come back around, and we go back the way we came, and you're going to see what I meant by looking away and doing all the other stuffs. So you want to come up this way here. And you want to look, and this way serves as a double reset for if you want those Canis Kalaharis or if you want the BF Biftas. So You come up, you look this way, you go relatively slow, looking at that horrible PS3 textured earth, because this game is really starting to show its age now. And then when you get to right about here, you look down, and hey, there is the cream one, and there's the orange Canis Kalahari, because this surfer van always gets that thing to spawn. There's the yellowy cream, and there's the extremely rare orange Kalahari without the roof. I have a video of that. Better fucking watch it. And yeah, now that we got it to spawn, I'm gonna go ahead and cut to when I get the pink one to spawn. Because I might get it, I might not get it. It might take me a while, and I don't want to keep your time going too much on how to get it. So we're going to see when we get there. And there you have it, folks. The pink and blue one. It took a shocking amount of time to get this guy to spawn. And as you can see, I actually had to start driving it myself to get it to spawn. And over here, of course, we got that lovely orange Canis Kalahari that's been teasing the shit out of me with how it spawns consistently now that I don't need to get it anymore. And yeah, I'm not gonna do the whole spiel of going like down there, but you should know by now that if you want to store these, you gotta go to Los Santos Customs and get them yourself. However, I forgot to mention this with the first method, but you have to actually go through and put them in a garage first, and then take them out in regular online and put them in the Los Santos Customs. I'll probably have a little blurb of that. I've just realized this now, and I'll probably put it in editing. So yeah, that is how you get all 4 of the rare BF Surfer variants. The chrome and orange, the cream and orange. English, Jesus fucking Christ! That's the second time I've spasmed out. So yeah, the pink and blue, the chrome and orange, the cream and red, and the lime green. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe. This one here is my favorite. I like the pink and blue, because who doesn't like to drive a gender reveal? And yeah, I am the greatness that is soon to be. Bang motherfucking mung, and I'll see you whenever I upload next. Ta-ta!